So what are some of the key components of good law office culture?
Yeah, I think there are some basic things that support a healthy office culture, whether you're a law firm or an agency like ours or any other type of business, especially small businesses. You want to make sure that everyone on your team knows what their role is and knows how it's supporting the larger goal of what you're doing. And no matter if they're the person answering the phone or the paralegal or a partner or associate, whatever their role is, they're helping support that. So making sure that they see how the work that they're doing is helping you get there, because it's all important. I think in any business there can sometimes be a hierarchy that can be divisive. And I think it's really important to, from the beginning, make sure people know what their role is and how it's supporting the larger goal. On that, setting clear expectations for everyone so that it's really understood, like what we need from you out of this position and what we need from you day to day. And having good communication, making sure that you're not going long periods of time without checking in and without giving good feedback around what people are doing well and what people need to improve on. No one wants to go to work and wonder if they're doing well or not. And that goes for whether you're at a law firm or anywhere else.
Yeah, agree with all that. I mean, accountability, communication, feedback, those are all things that are definitely super valuable. What about even more foundational elements like values? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think kind of going back before someone is working in your office, the interview process, you should really know who you are and know from a values perspective what is important to you for not just your brand and who you're looking to grow from a business perspective, but what motivates you to work and what are you about, and incorporating that into the interview process to make sure that the people you're bringing into your team get that and at least have some alignment there, so that you're starting from like a good foundational level of like, all right, we're generally on the same page here. So that's a good place to start for work.
Yeah. And I think it's so key. I mean, I think about examples of, law firms sometimes are notorious, or agencies too, are kind of notorious for, we're going to want people to work hard. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes that can get masked or like pushed under the rug in trying to create like fluffy values that aren't real. So, and I think this is something that if as a firm, that you're very casual, you are okay with like kind of like looser constraints in the office, like that's great. That can be you can bake that into a value. Or if you want to say like, look, our culture is work. Like that is who we are, and we can communicate that. Like I think all those things are fine. I think sometimes people, when they hear the word values, they sometimes think they always have to be a little bit softer.
No, they can be real things, and they should be honest.
Yeah.
About what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your business. You get to create it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you get to communicate it to the people that are your prospective employees, prospective clients, and all of that. And I think that's just, it sounds like you're saying like, just be honest with who you are and lean into it, and things will be a lot easier. Yeah,
and more now than ever, like the employee to employer relationship, it's a mutual thing. So making sure you're keeping that in mind of, these are people coming to work for you, and they're providing you something and you're providing them something, and it's a circle.
Yeah.